Good morning. For today's adventure, we are going to walk from Corrour train station back to Glen Nevis and pick up my bike and then cycle back to Fort William. I've caught the train this morning from Fort William to Corrour, and it's a fantastic place. You get dropped off in this train station platform in the middle of the mountains. This it's going to be a beautiful day. The sun's out, it's still, you can hear the birds singing and chirping. There's just not a breath of wind, there's silence and just the sounds of nature. And what a fantastic start to a day to this. I've been wanting to do this walk for a long time, really, definitely since I got here a year and a half ago. But I've been up to Glen Nevis before, and I've seen that sign at Glen Nevis at the Upper Falls car park that says Corrour, 13 miles, and I thought, I'm going to do that walk one day. And yeah, today's the day. So yeah, looking forward to this. It's going to be beautiful and yeah, just absolutely great. Let's go. Coming onto a really beautiful stretch now. We're heading down to Loch Treig there, and those are the Loch Treig Munros rising up above it. And we're going to turn here, we're going to turn west down towards Glen Nevis. So this is coming up to a turning point here, but it's really beautiful. It is such a beautiful day. So peaceful and so quiet and just not a soul around. I've reached a junction in the path here, and I've just crossed the Aben Rath, which is a stream which empties into Loch Treig, and it comes down from the Mamors and the Grey Corries. Both of them feed this stream, and yeah, so there's this sign behind me. It looks like we're in a town centre where there's a nice pedestrian way. But we're not, we're very remote here. This junction is the path I'm going to take, heads west that way, and it goes to Glen Nevis and then obviously heads on to Fort William. And another path junction here heads this way towards Speen Bridge, so it's quite a significant junction, is this. There's a couple of bothies we're going to pass, the Miniac bothy and I've forgotten the other name. Another name I can't pronounce. But I'm going to check these bothies out as well as we go. And yeah, beautiful day. Really enjoying it. Here's the bothy, and this river crossing looks a bit tricky. Yeah, looks a bit tricky, that. This is tricky dicky. Right, tricky bit, this one. It's deep here. That's good grip. That's okay. This bit's alright. Across there, across to that one. Oh, it's nearly over. Yes, made it. Hiya.
Hello, how are we doing?
Alright, thanks, are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Nice little hide out.
Lovely little place, yeah.
I've got my camera on.
Staying tonight?
No.
No, just popping in.
Yeah, just call in for a brew or something.
Yeah.
There's another one up way, isn't there?
Minac,
Yeah.
3k further on.
Yeah. Yeah, a superb little bothy that. I'll come back here and stay one night. So let's get on back across the river and get to the other bothy, the Minac bothy, I think, which is probably another 2 or 3k further on. Let's go. Just coming up to the Minac bothy. There it is. What what an empty wild location this is. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, that's hot. Well, I've stopped for lunch in the Minac bothy, and it's 25 to 2 in the afternoon. I left Corrour station at 9 o'clock this morning. So I've been going 4 hours and 40 minutes and I've only covered 13 kilometres, so I'm making slow progress, but I always do because I'm always filming and stuff, so photographing, and the terrain is quite boggy as well. It's really slowing you down. So yeah, it's been a bog fest, just wading through bogs all along. Looking at the map, I've probably got another 9k to do, which is a lot. Seeing as it's taken me, nearly 5 hours to do 13. I totally, I thought I could get this walk done in about 6 or 7 hours, maybe 7.5 hours with stops, but it's looking like it's going to take another 3 hours at least, maybe 3.5 hours to get back at the rate I'm going at and filming. So yeah, quite a bit of distance to go. I know I need to move quickly, but I can't. I just can't help stopping. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Coming up to Sgurconic Moor and the Grey Corries, what I did on 31st of July now. You probably can't make it out so well in this shot, but there's a ridge up there onto that mountain, Sgurconic Moor, and the drops there were absolutely fantastic. This terrain is awful. It is deep grass, clumpy, boggy, ankle twisting, bog draining. It's really tough to get through, so yeah. I've come to a confluence of two major stream systems. One coming down from the Grey Corries and the other coming down from the Moors, Binion Beg and Binion Moor. And they join to form the Arven Rath, which is what I've been following for the last several miles. And beyond this, so I'm going to cross this river here, and beyond there, all the water flows down to the River Nevis and Glen Nevis and ends up in a different place. So yeah, that's interesting. Well, I've been going 19.3k and I'm still miles away a serious underestimation of the distance. I think Glen Nevis is at least another 5k. But I mean, the signpost down there, I've always remembered it says 13 miles, but it looks like more like 15 or 16 miles. I am very, very tired, and this terrain is just punishing, absolutely grueling. Just bog after bog after bog, going down and crossing rivers and streams constantly. It's wild, rough ground. I've got to get on my bike when I get back to Glen Nevis. But you can hear the stags roaring. Well, that's a nice sight. That's Glen Nevis and Anstar Waterfalls. Not far from there, there's a mountaineer's hut at the steel bridge. But it's a welcome sight. I think I'm going to run out of battery imminently, so I'll sign off here. I think on my clock is 24k. I am absolutely knackered. I've pushed myself and I've seen something new and got to know this area even more intimately. I know what it's like now between Corrour station and here, and I've always wondered what it were like. So there you go. So I'll see you later.